Let me tell you something, baby. This one right here, it shook me in my spirit because when I heard what happened to her, our sister Kada Scott, I said, Lord, this generation right here has lost its mercy. They say she was bright. She was funny. She was that girl that walked in the room and brought light, y'all. And somehow that light became a threat to somebody naming Keon King. Now, I don't know the full truth. Ain't nobody know that but God. But baby, the streets, they whispering. Yeah, they whispering Gabby. They whispering D. They whispering Taz. And the whispers don't sound like justice yet. We getting there, but it don't sound like justice yet. So tonight, we gonna talk about the jealousy, the betrayal, and that evil spirit that make folks plot behind a damn smile. They say evil don't rest. It don't sleep. You can pray, you can fast, tithe, and still end up the target of somebody's private demon. Kada, she was building, y'all. She was moving. But somewhere in them circles was a whole bunch of snakes. Do you hear what I'm saying? Honey, I don't know about y'all, but I don't want no snakes around me. You know, some people are cool with snakes. They be like, that's a cool snake. No, because a snake is still a snake and it will bite when you least expect it. You sitting up there, you thinking that snake is cool because it ain't bothering you, it's smiling. Next thing you know, it got your ass. Listen, ain't it always the ones sitting the closest to you? Taz, the boyfriend. Ain't it always the ones that's closest to you that hold the biggest knife? The talk on the net was, and I said talk, is that the plan was formed. A plan to scare, a plan to silence, maybe to erase. They say there was a car, a phone, and some money transfers that don't make sense to me. $3,000 here, 300, 3,000 there, baby. I don't care if it's landscaping or a laundromat. When numbers pop up right before a tragedy, it raises eyebrows. You can't hide everything with a Cash App receipt and a prayer cloth because they told me this, that Taz, the boyfriend, has a landscaping business. It has not been active for years, y'all, but a month before Kada died, a month before she died, he was sending payments to Keon King cousin, okay? Sending payments to Keon King Orbit, honey. Over $3,000 just out of nowhere. That don't sound like a mystery to y'all? Then they said that the boyfriend and Keon, honey, Taz was buying weed from him, Keon, allegedly. Come on now. Come on now. See, the rumors say calls was made back to back, 12 of them. Keon King was blowing her up, blowing Kada Scott up, knowing damn well she on a date with Taz, the boyfriend. Hell, why you ain't just called Taz? Because she was out on a date with him that day before she went to work, right? He knew that. He knew that. Now, the thing about it is, did he not want her to go to work? Was he trying to kill her before she went to work so she didn't even clock in? Is that what what was that? What was that about? 12 times. What was that about? Now, let's be real. When somebody call you that many times, it ain't about no forgiveness. It's about control. Somebody wanted to make sure, Keon wanted to make sure that Kada Scott was exactly where they needed her to be. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie. The word burned. A vehicle, Keon got that vehicle, stole that vehicle, okay? Found a body hidden in that vehicle, and a community is crying out, and the devil thought he won because her body was broken. And he ain't know. You can destroy flesh, but you cannot bury the truth. The same fire meant to hide her story is the same one lighting this goddamn is lighting the investigation. See, what's done in the dark got a habit of running its mouth. Every secret chat, every fake account, every burner phone, baby, technology snitching harder than Judas ever could. The people online said there's footage, there's audio, maybe it's a rumor, maybe it's evidence, but God don't play about this children. I read somebody said sometimes it ain't what you can prove, it's who you gotta expose to prove it. That line, honey, it sent chills up my spine because sometimes the devil's sitting in the courthouse wearing a tie. And yet here we are watching court dates move like a bad clock. They pushed the damn hearing back to February. Do you hear what I'm saying? Meanwhile, a mother is crying and a city is full of people saying justice delayed is justice denied. Now the names flying left and right. Boyfriends, they got cousins, besties. Everybody say they don't know each other. But baby, them paper trails, they are linking like church potluck cousins. One cousin, car gone up in flames. Oh yeah, you didn't know? That car that Keon supposedly stole, guess who car that belonged to? That was Gabby's cousin car, y'all. Yeah, Gabby's cousin car, allegedly. Yeah. Another cousin's name on a business tied to a house right down the damn street from where they say they was found. Taz business is right down the street where they found Kada Scott body. Right down the street. Her boyfriend business right down the street. And her boyfriend, Taz, was giving out payments to Keon King, cousin, over $3,000 a month before she died. Come on now. Come on now. Let your brain work. Put your head on. Put your head on. Come on now. Huh. Is that a coincidence? Maybe. Is it a pattern? Absolutely. Absolutely. But let me tell you what pattern I know. When jealousy and money mix, blood always spill. I say that again. When jealousy and money mix, blood always spill. And you can call it an accident. You can call it street life, but I call it a spirit of greed. The spirit of greed. Now see, they thought they could hide. Yeah, they thought they could hide it. They wanted to get away with murder. They wiped the phone, deleted the texts, but God said, back that shit up. God said, back that on that up, okay? Can we say an iCloud? I said even iCloud got more integrity than some of these humans, Keon King. And baby, the word is investigators found more than expected. Hello. There's talk of Solvent, I say, of attempts to destroy what God created. They put a substance on Kada Scott, trying to melt her away, trying to melt her skin away, her bones away. They were trying to erase her body completely, y'all. They wanted her to be disappeared and gone, a mother forever wondering where is her body at. They wanted her to disappear. Do you hear what I'm saying? And they said she was beaten, y'all. Not only did they shot her, but they put paws on her so bad, they couldn't even recognize her. Ooh, honey. Was it a group fight? Was it a gang beating on her? Hello? Because we don't know exactly Where she got shot at, all we know is within 20 minutes she was gone. They could have pulled up to any house or abandoned house. I don't know. We don't know. We thinking in this car. Maybe it is in the car. They have to carry her body in the car. Maybe they beat her up in the car. I don't know, honey. But it definitely sounded like it was more than one person that was beating her up. Huh. There's talk of Solvent, I say. They tried to destroy her body. But honey, you can't scrub away destiny, because even dust cries out for justice. Now let's talk about what this really is. It ain't just one tragedy. It's a mirror held up to our community. It is a mirror held up to our community. Why do we ignore the flags? Why do we have this obsession love? Why do we wait until somebody dies to call evil what it is? If you see danger, call it out. Call that shit out. If your friend moving funny, pray and part your goddamn ways. Peace, bitch. If your man start trying to isolate you, baby, grab your keys and go. Don't be asking no questions. Don't be trying to find out no explanation. Grab your keys and go. Huh. They say Kada was tried. They said she was tired. They say she told somebody, I am tired of being scared. Do you know what kind of fear that is? When a woman feels haunted and unheard, that's not gossip. That's a warning for every sister to listen. So tonight, I'm not just talking to killers and cover-ups. I'm talking to the spirit of silence that lives in every bystander. If you know something, say something. Because every day you stay quiet, the devil gets confident. To the people in Philly, keep her name alive. To the people in Philly, keep her name alive. To the mothers watching, teach your daughters discernment. To the brothers out there, protect women, don't possess them. And to whoever thinks they got away with this shit, let me remind you what my grandma used to say. The Lord may not come when you want him, but he's always on time. He's an on-time God. Oh, yes, he is. I say he's an on-time God. Oh, yes, he is. You might not come, he might not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. He's an on-time God. Oh, yes, he is. Honey, Justice got a GPS, baby. I said Justice got a GPS, and it don't lose signal. Hello. You can change your number, your lawyer, your hair, your car, but you can't hide from God, because Kada Scott blood is crying out from the ground, and the earth don't keep secrets. It keeps receipts. I need y'all to say her name, Kada. Say it again, Kada. Justice for Kada Scott, and for every single sister whose story tried to bury, for every single sister that y'all tried to bury. Because as long as, honey, I got breath and I'm alive, oh yeah, we gonna keep preaching. We gonna keep exposing and remind the devil God don't sleep. Hello.